Airlines are preparing for a massive winter storm ahead of the Christmas holiday. NBC News correspondent Tom Costello has the latest from Chicago's O'Hare International Airport.
At this time, we're going to go ahead and start with the pre-boarding process.
This morning, countdown to bullseye at the nation's third busiest airport. Chicago O'Hare chock full of passengers. Determined to beat the winter storm, now taking aim at the Midwest.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning and welcome on board. This is
cruising altitude today is 34,000 feet.
ORD, a critical hub for both American and United, with the biggest presence here.
It's just been a really hectic day. Flights are delayed, few cancellations.
Airport execs expect the busiest day will be Thursday, hours before the storm is hitting Chicago.
We have 500 staff members who are ready to work 24/7 and 350 pieces of snow removing equipment.
In the United Ops Center here, they watch every flight to ensure it's fully crewed, catered, fueled, and on time.
We got Charlie 26 here, and they're coming from what destination?
And United is using a new computer program called Connection Saver, calculating how long they can hold a plane's departure for late connecting passengers without delaying the flight.
I'm at Charlie 9.
At gate C9, agents held the door for 18 passengers arriving late from Denver, hoping to make their Portland flight. Were you running to get here in time?
Yeah, my heart rate's still going.
Good news is you made it.
So it's really assessing that risk of holding for that customer and not inconveniencing the rest of the folks on the airplane.
Hopper.com predicts the busiest days to depart will be this Thursday and Friday, just as the storm is rolling through the Midwest. The busiest return days, December 26th and January 2nd. Most travelers, 102 million in all, will be driving this holiday. Many are now just hours away from braving heavy snow or rain, windswept highways, and bitter temperatures, as Mother Nature tries to upend this year's December getaway.
NBC's Tom Costello with that report. Let's bring in U.S. Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg. Pete, Mr. Secretary, so how bad is it going to be? And what contact are you having with the airline? Anything the government can do to try and ease what is going to be, looks like a horrific week of travel ahead?
Yeah, you know, we had a great Thanksgiving week with minimal disruptions. Unfortunately, it's not going to be that way going into Christmas. We have not just a large portion of the country affected by these winter storms, but that includes some of the key hubs for many of our airlines. There are things you can do. Certainly a good idea to check frequently with your airline website. A lot of airlines have been offering basically waiving the change fees, so that if you want to try to beat the storm or if you can delay your travel a little bit until it clears, you can do that. Definitely encourage people to look into their options there. And FAA is making sure there's information on our website so you can see what's happening to airports in terms of delays. You know, we've made a lot of progress. We've seen the airlines make a number of improvements, especially on so-called blue sky delays, where the weather's just fine, but there's a staffing issue. But nobody can control the weather. That's definitely going to be causing some disruptions, and good idea to, again, allow some extra time and have a backup plan.
The worst we can expect probably is cancellations if this storm, I mean, there's delays for sure. I know some people have been waiting already in airports for many hours, but could there be a massive disruption of air travel depending on what the weather radars are sharing right now?
Yeah, a lot of times when it hits a hub, you'll have a knock-on effect. So even if the weather looks fine where you are, the aircraft that's on its way to you might have been caught up in that. But because this storm was predicted, the airlines have had some opportunity to adapt. That's why you may have seen an email even early this week saying, if your travel plans are flexible, we'll change your flight for free. And again, really encourage passengers to take a look at whether you have that option. We've got family members coming in to see our kids, their grandkids, took advantage of the fact that you could make a free change and travel a little bit earlier than planned to beat that weather. Also, as the story that just aired showed, look, in addition to the air, a lot of people are going to be on the roads. Really important to take your time to make sure that your car is set up for winter driving. We've got tips on our website for things like driving with a car seat. If maybe for the first time you got little ones that you're going to be taking to see family for the holidays, that's a great thing. But you want to make sure that 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 the car seats are secure, that blankets or coats, anything bulky like that, is outside, not inside the seat belt, so that you have that nice snug fit. There's a lot of information you can get out there, whether you're driving or flying, that can help make things just a little smoother and safer as we deal with this winter weather that unfortunately none of us can control, but all of us can respond to.
Secretary Buttigieg, it's not just the bad weather that looms as a possible holiday week complication. There is COVID. We know that previously there have been real issues with airlines and pilots and other staff being unable to do their jobs, staffing shortages because of outbreaks, because of positive cases. We know the virus is now surging again across the country. How concerned are you about that airlines simply aren't going to be able to put these planes in the air due to staffing?
Well, the staffing picture is better than it was over the summer or last winter, but this is going to be an issue. I think airline operations need to take account for this. We're taking a look at the effect it can have on our towers because sometimes we don't have the staffing margin to handle or to easily handle if multiple people get sick in the same air traffic control tower. And that's here in the U.S. As I look at what's happening in China, where there is a reported major surge there, there's a potential that could be the latest curveball affecting our supply chains. So certainly as we go into winter, which, as we've learned now that we have some experience with this virus, is really the time when you tend to see the most infections as people are indoors. There's no question that while we are light years better than where we were a year ago, 2 years ago, we're still looking at both the movement of goods and passenger travel being affected by this ongoing COVID-19 issue.
U.S. Secretary of Transportation Pete Buttigieg, thank you so much for coming on the show this morning. We will hopefully talk to you again soon, get the latest.